Hey guys, we got week 2 of financial health for October, and I have a special guest. Carson is here to help us with understanding the reason to start early with just saving in general. And like I've said in previous things, the more you do early on, you accumulate over time. So small things matter, right? So I'm gonna have Carson kind of explain what we're getting at here. He's gonna do it really easy.
Thanks.
Okay?
So there's an old saying in our industry, and that's when is the best time to plant a tree? And the answer is 20 years ago. But the second best time to plant a tree is today. And the reason we want to talk about it from that perspective is money works on the power of what's called compound interest. So when we save just a little bit today over a long period of time, that becomes a huge amount of money. It's the old concept of the snowball. When you start at the top of a hill and push a little snowball down a hill, it becomes a huge, giant, uncontrollable snowball towards the end. So when we think about this, starting early is incredibly important when it comes to saving for your future. A good example of this is a person saving $100 a month at 20 years old, earning a reasonable rate of return, however they invest that money. When they retire at 60 years old, that money is worth $150,000 as a simple example when we look at compound interest. If you waited only 5 years later to start that, it would be only $90,000. So it's a huge difference in terms of the amount of money that we end up with at the end. And now that sounds great for somebody who's 20. What if you're 40? Well, you can still do an awful lot from 40 to 60. It makes a huge difference to start today, though. That's the really important component to that. So.
Well, thank you. So we're not going to go much deeper into it than that. But if you guys have any specific questions, because everyone is slightly different in how they should be saving and like what point they're at, whether they should start saving now or should they wait until some debts are paid off and whatnot, I would recommend speaking to a financial advisor. Allie and I use one. It's Carson. But I would recommend speaking to somebody professional about this because they're going to understand that kind of stuff better than I can explain it. But the key to the story is start early.
Exactly.
And start now, even if it's a small amount. All right?
And everybody's situation is unique, so it's very important to have a specific plan for you.
Cool. All right, well, thanks, Carson.
Thanks, guys.
And we will see you guys next week with some more financial advice.